Hello, how are you today? Today's lesson I'm going to talk about are you reacting to the situation, the circumstances, whatever you're getting in your life, or you responding it? With my experience, even I know the information and I'm aware of the information, everything to with your own mind, and all your results are according to your mind, but still sometimes circumstances comes and then we react. So how we can control that, how we can focus to change that. And I have learned from my mentor Bob Proctor and Sandy Gulger, and how we can change the focus. Sometimes not that easy to change the focus. Sometimes the circumstances comes and then we get so upset, we get so caught into the circumstances, and even you are aware of it. So this is what I'm going to share with you today. Are you reacting or responding? Let me introduce myself first. My name is Anita Bansal. I'm consultant of thinking to result. My name is Anita Bansal, and this is what I learned. Everything to be according to universal laws and your own mind. And so I'm going to ask you, are you reacting to the situation, the circumstances, whatever the circumstances you're getting in your life, or responding it? Even though we are aware of it, we shouldn't be reacting to the situations or circumstances. But even after the practicing every single day, sometimes the situations and circumstances comes, and then we lose our, we react to the situation, and there's a big realization, and because once you know it, you are reacting to the situation, you feel so bad about it. With my experience, I'm talking with my experience, and sometimes we're not even aware of it. So how hard is that when we're not even aware of it? Are we reacting or responding? And with the not to have the awareness is so difficult to come out of the situation. We are reacting to the situation, we are fighting with the situation, and then we just trying to win the situation. With my learning, with the circumstances, any obstacles when they come with the family or friends, and once we know how to react or respond, and then at least we are aware of it, and then we know how to react or respond. Even though we react to the situation, but then at least we know how to respond it. At least we know how to talk with that situation. And if you're not even aware of it, then we just shout and scream and get so angry and upset. But even sometimes we're aware of it, that can happen also, but at least you're aware of it. You aware of it, you done that, you have reacted to the situation. And it's really good to know that whether we are responding or reacting. Reacting means whenever we don't like something, we are really reacting to the situation, and the way we respond and with anger and upset. But when we are responding, we are aware of the situation, but we are still communicating it without getting angry or upset and frustration. So to the situation or circumstances. But with my experience, it's very important to know, are you reacting to the situation or responding to the situation? Any situation, doesn't matter, at work or business, with family or friends. When we're reacting, we're losing our power, we're giving our power to that other person. And even though you are aware of it, it's nothing to do with you, it's to do with other person. And when we react to the situation and we're giving our power to them, and they take a full advantage of that power. So this is what I learned with this experience. But I think it's the most important. You have to know, are you reacting to the situation or responding to the situation? If you're going to respond it, then you're not losing your power. If you're going to react it, definitely you're going to lose your power. The other person going to control the situation, other person going to control you. So you have to really aware of it. Whatever the situation is, are you creating that situation or the other person is creating it? And this is a very important. Even other people's responsibility, they should have their own responsibility rather than you taking their own responsibility, so they get away with that. So if you be gonna react to the situation or circumstances, they get away with that, the responsibility. So it's a really really important, whenever something happens as a circumstances, anything happens, something you don't like, try to respond it with a calm mind, and with the, even though you don't like whatever you hearing or listening, or whatever the other person is telling you, but I think try to calm down, and then try to respond to the situation rather than telling them off. And telling them off, we are creating the more problem. So are you reacting to the situation or responding to the situation? So from now on, try to respond it, try to uh, not to try to win the situation, try to talk about the situation with the responding, rather than telling other person, telling them off, and try to communicate it with the calm, and calm situation, calm with the keeping yourself calm, and rather than telling them off, or or reacting to the situation. So this lesson is the most important. This lesson is going to work all around your work, your business, in the house, with the family, with the friends, is all around, is going to help you. So if you try to learn that, it's really really going to help you responding or reacting. So I would say try to control the situation rather than reacting to the situation. Try to respond to the situation. Even you don't like it, but try to respond it. Responding means try to communicate with a calm atmosphere, with not with anger and upset, because then you're going to lose your power. And once you lose your power, other person going to take over it. So I will tell you to respond it. So this is a really helpful lesson. Once you learn it, it's so beautiful to know that most of the time we react, most of the time we react to the situation. So try to respond it. So this is a really really valuable information, to learn. So hopefully this lesson going to help you. So from now on, you're going to just respond rather than not going to react whatever happens. And doing that, you have to practice this every single day. Whatever the situation comes, try to respond to the situation rather than reacting it. So this really going to help you, I mean, at work, the business, the relationship, at home, and with yourself. So always try to respond, so then you don't lose your own power. So thank you for letting me share the information with you. And if you like the YouTube, please give thumbs up. And I would say ask the question if you want to have more question about this information. And thank you for letting me share the information with you, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.